Good morning, America, or whatever, grand rising, whatever you want to say. Hello, how you doing? It's a beautiful day, blah, 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 blah. Let me park right here. As you can see, this is what the park look like, y'all. I wish I ain't planning to come here. I gotta go anyway, but we're gonna talk real quick. Let's talk real quick. Let's get out. Might even. But it's a brand new day, y'all. Brand new day. Got some dew on the grass. Let me get off this grass. But what I want to talk about right now, I just dropped my daughter off to school, and it was. I must first of all I must admit that the high school don't look like, as far as the students, like it's definitely, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's definitely a depopulation, because I mean just looking at the high school now, and I know we talking years since I've been in high school, right? Damn. Hold on. Let me see where we at. Let me make sure anybody, because they will pop up out of nowhere. But I know it's been years, since I've been to school, and just looking at the high school compared to when I was going, I ain't gonna lie, when I was going to high school, man, it was very intimidating, you know what I mean? Because I was a little young boy, little young pretty boy, no hair on my face, 13 years old in ninth grade, what else? Like I said, I weighed 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm little. I'm short. I'm just telling you. And then when I went to school, man, it was so many rough. You remember back in the day when MC Lyte came out with that song "Roughneck"? I need a roughneck. Like, that's how it was when I was going to school. Like, it was people in my class, roughnecks, dudes that looked like they was 30. I don't know if they was actually 30. Apparently they wasn't, right? But they look it. They look 30. It just seemed like things is different. Back then when I was going to school, like, cats was big. Or maybe I was just so small, everybody looked it big, but they had facial hair. They had muscles. You know what I mean? Some of the dudes looked like, it was just a different atmosphere back then. You know what I mean? And also the teachers was old. You know what I mean? All the teachers, I don't really remember having any, like, in high school, I'm talking about, like, having any teachers that I would say was a, like, not necessarily attractive, but I mean just any type of teacher to the point where you be like, man, I want to hit that. Because I mean, in this day and time, things change now. You got all these different teachers now. They go to school and they teach in the class, and they're having sexual relations with the students now. That didn't exist back in my day. At least I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't aware of students and teachers getting together. It was more so students and students getting together. Back in high school, man, it used to be some freaky stuff, man. People having sex in the bathrooms, hallways. The security guards back then in high school was having sex with the girls, man. It was wild, people. It was wild, fights every day. You know what I mean? Etc., etc. But now, fast forward to where we at in this day of time, 2024. I just dropped my daughter off, and now I'm seeing, my daughter pointed out her teacher. That's my teacher right there. That's my teacher. Man, her teacher bad in the mug, man. I'm like, what? That's your teacher? You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no teachers that looked like that when going to school. And then Not only was her teacher fine, but then another teacher got out of the car with some with she was going inside the school. Looked like she about around my age right now. Getting out the car, nice, juicy looking. You know what I'm saying? Thick in the right places, toes out, pedicure. I'm like, what? I'm about to get. I'm like, hold up, I'm about to park. I'm about to go to school. They got these teachers up here looking this good. Man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, people. When somebody talk to me and tell me what happened. Because back when I was going to school, all the teachers seemed like they was about 80. You know what I'm saying? No bull crap. I mean, it seemed like everybody, I had no thoughts of, ooh, I'm trying to get with Mrs. Teresa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I never had no thoughts. Comment down below, man, if you're a male and if you know what I'm talking about. What did your teachers look like when you went to school? Because they damn gonna sure ain't look like the way these teachers look. I kid you not. I feel as though it's not fair. It's not fair, man. You know what I mean? Especially, I don't know, like I said, I don't know these women that was just getting out the car. I don't know them. But let me find out that one of them fine teachers is gonna be getting down with one of them young bucks. The game is messed up. The game is messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up. It's messed up, man. But anyway, what's going on in y'all world? I hope everything is all right. I hope everything is going well in y'all world. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day. I might shoot around and everything, play a little ball, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck happened to my I don't even want to talk about it, man. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to get at no energy. But anyway, it's a beautiful day, man. This is what I love to see. This is that tranquility, man. You know that they don't want they don't want you to have that look. And look, I'm not gonna record too long. But I just want to just show you that this is how the park look. Over and over and over again. I gotta keep on repeating myself, saying it over and over and over, just showing nothing but raw footage, raw truth. Okay? Do you see a dog stalker? Do you see a red shirt? You don't see none of that. You don't see none of that out here. No police. You know what I mean? No helicopters. You know what I mean? You know, everything looks, this is how it used to look when I used to be out. It's funny how they try to deem us deranged and psycho now. Like, as if I didn't know, as if I don't know how my life used to look or how my life used to be. I remember coming to the park, doing burpees, doing pull-ups, doing push-ups, jogging around, doing all types of stuff. And nobody bothered me, and not even the fact that nobody bothered me, but nobody wasn't even here to bother me. Nobody. There wasn't nobody around to bother me. You know what I'm saying? Now or something, you want to synchronize me with all these goofy people, and when I speak on it, you call me crazy. You want to classify me crazy. You want to say, oh, something's wrong with you. You want to gaslight me. You know, you trying to put me away. Why you want to put me away? Why you trying to deem me to be, not fit for society? When you got a whole bunch of people out here that's actually not fit for society, but they walking around here with a smile. You see what I'm saying? So, the game, I already understand. I know what they doing. I overstand. I hope y'all overstand what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, even the scriptures told you that right gonna be wrong and wrong gonna be right, and this is what we doing now. Right now we in the day of time where it's cool to be a snitch, it's cool to be a homosexual, it's cool to be dumb, uneducated, ignorant. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? And when I say homosexuals, I don't want people to think that I got anything. I'm not, gay bash, nothing like that. I ain't got nothing against, But what I do have a problem with is how they're trying to force it down people's throat. Because people actually think that in this day and time that they really, really chose to be that way. And you don't realize that that's just another conspiracy. You see what I'm saying? With all the mind control, all you got to do is look at the commercials, the movies, the cartoons. All you got to do is look at all that stuff and analyze all that stuff, and you will see that they've been putting subliminal messages of homosexuality inside these cartoons and stuff like that to manipulate the mind and to basically create the clone. You know what I'm saying? So if you down with that type of stuff, you might want to go deep down within self and ask yourself, like, is this something that I chose to do, or am I under mind control? That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. Because the agenda is to flip-flop people. You see what I'm saying? They want you, doing those type of activities. Even though the Bible tells you, especially y'all Christian Hebrew people, the Bible completely condemns that lifestyle. It tells you that it is an abomination. It tells you. So if you live in that lifestyle and you know it's abomination, but you act like you claiming that you're standing on God, or you walking with God or Jehovah or Yahweh Shai, whatever fancy name you want to give them, you need to check yourself. That's all I'm saying. You need to check yourself. Because the God of that Bible that I read, he don't mess with that. He don't mess with that. Oh, you need some books? You need some references? Go to the Leviticus. Go to Romans chapter 1. In fact, Romans chapter 1, I speak about it all the time. It tells you that since they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God has given them over to a reprobate mind to do those things that's unnatural. Because those activities are unnatural. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand that if it wasn't unnatural, well, how did you get here? You know what I'm saying? How did you get here? You got here from Adam and Eve, right? I'm just hypothetically speaking, using it as a metaphor. You got here from Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve like they always say, right? So you got to understand that it is unnatural. If women out here getting down with women and men out here getting down with men, then how we going to procreate? How in the world we going to do what God told you to do, be fruitful and multiply to replenish the earth? How you going to do that? How you going to replenish the earth and you out here messing with Steve? You see what I'm saying? So you gotta know that this stuff, this lifestyle is unnatural. It's not natural in the sight of God. You know what I'm saying? This is the beast activity. I don't even know where this came from. Hey, the Spirit let it out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even plan to even speak on this subject matter. I just wanted to speak on the women at the school. That's it. But hey, what comes out, let it come out. Somebody need to hear it. You know what I mean? So you need to check. That's all I'm saying. Examine yourself, check yourself. Cleanse your backyard, cleanse your front yard, change your ways, and sin no more. Like Jesus told the lady that was out here committing the John chapter 8 that I just read the other day. Go check that video out. Jesus told the lady, did those guys condemn you? And she said, no, they didn't condemn me. Jesus said, well, I condemn you neither. Just go, depart, leave, sin no more. That's it. That's what he told her. You know what I mean? Sin no more. If you continue to do those type of behaviors, you're going to die in your sins. Just like if a person living thug life or whatever. If you live in thug life, you try to warn a person like, yo, Reggie, you better get out, leave them streets alone, man. Stop messing with them. Stop selling them drugs. Stop out there carrying them guns, them pistols and stuff like that. You know, if you continue in that lifestyle, you're gonna die in your sins. You already know that thug life. Hey, there's no happy ending of thug life. There's never been a happy ending of thug life. If you out there really living that street life, you already know that the penitentiary awaits you or death. That's it. That's the end of the story. Either or. Jail or the grave. And guess what? The beasts get paid off of all of that. They get money off you being. Don't you know if you locked up? Don't you know that you gotta pay? Look, let me tell you something. When you and I don't know how it is in the state, right? But I know from the information I was told now in the county, if you're in the county, right? Don't you know you gotta pay for room and board to be in that joint? Don't you know if somebody send you $100 on your commissary, don't you know they take a percentage out of that? I think they take maybe 15%. So you probably get like $85 on your book. They tax that, man. You see what I'm saying? In the state pen, they making like 25 to 30K off of each individual. Y'all need to do your homework on this. This is a big money making game. They want you out here living thug life so they can put you away in the jail cell so they can make money off you. They're gonna have you working for 15 cents an hour. Real stuff. I'm not lying. I'm not capping. I don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have you working for 15 cents an hour, right? And, you know, they're gonna have you slaving at a job. And at the same time, while you working 15 cents an hour, they making 30K off you a year. Each inmate. So they capitalizing off you being in the system, in the jail cell, right? Then they capitalize off you if you out here gangbanging and you die and get killed. Because now you're going to the morgue. And you already know that the morgue, the funeral homes is $1 billion Masonic industry. Can I get a no there? Talk to him, D. Talk to him. Hey, man, that's what I do. But people ain't listening. I can talk to you all day till your ears fall off. I can't make you listen. You know what I'm saying? I can't make you listen. So yeah, so this is a business. America is a corporation. This is not a country. This is not a free land. None of that crap. Get that out your head. This is not the American dream. This is the American nightmare, okay? This is a corporation. It's all about money. And it's all about them capitalizing off of your dumb ass because they want you to be ignorant. That's why do you think they embrace ignorance? Why do you think there's so many bots out here? They don't want, why do you think that you on the target list? You know what I'm saying? Because they, for whatever reason, if you're really actually on the list, then there's something about you that they don't like. So they want to eradicate you from society. Meanwhile, they're going to keep Reggie and Shay Shay and them out here in the streets, out here thugging, acting a fool, trashing up the parks. You know what I'm saying? Trashing up the parks, gang stalking. If I can't control you, then I don't want you in my world. If I can't control you, I don't want you in my world. Get out of here. We're going to deem you crazy. We're going to do what we did. We're going to do to you what we did to Jesus. We're going to crucify the hell out you. We're going to slander your name, make you look like an idiot in front of everybody. Because that's just what the beasts do. So with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I hope this message right here fall on some good ears. There was it Matthew chapter 12, 13. It said that, you know, a sower went out to sow and threw the seeds into the air, right? Some fall upon good ground. Some fall upon thorny grounds. Some fall upon stony ground. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, you know, what kind of soil are you? When I lay these seeds, are you gonna allow these seeds to germinate, or are you a hard-headed bot and you just going, I'm just throwing seeds on stony ground, and you ain't gonna understand nothing? And we already know you put seeds on the ground, and you know what I'm saying, on concrete. It's only chosen ones that grow. Like they said, rose grow from concrete. The Tupac joint, rose from concrete. It's only that's only like a 1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? If you see a rose coming out the crack of the ground, everybody is not blessed like that. So which one are you? Are you the soil that this seed will germinate, and somebody else can come along and water it and give sunshine and give sunlight and allow that to grow, and that way you can grow and be a big ass tree. You know what I mean? And that beareth forth fruit in due season. And if you don't bear forth fruit, here go dog stalk. I see y'all. I see you coming. You got 2 dogs coming. You know what I'm saying? Here they come, y'all. I'm about to stop the video now because it's like almost 20 minutes. But as you can see, this is how it looks. If I'm out here for too long, they're gonna be bringing them bots. You best believe that. You know what I'm saying? So keep your heads up, man. Don't be stony ground. You better have some soil so that way these seeds can penetrate and germinate, you know what I'm saying, and you can blossom. Because Jesus said, I'm going to hem you down if you ain't bringing forth no fruit in due season. With the, told y'all. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? By God just showed up over there. Dog Stalker coming over there. Look at, they gonna hang around. Y'all gonna hang around with me? I got 20 minutes by myself, Punk. I got 20 minutes by myself before your clowns showed up. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm still recording. This is just perfect for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to see, for those that don't know. For those that don't know, like I said, always take yourself to a park. Take yourself to an isolated area. If you want to find out you being gangsta, that's all you got to do. Take yourself to an isolated area, chill for a while. Them boxes show. With that being said, y'all, I might make another video while I'm out here. I don't know. But y'all keep your heads up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. I appreciate all my supporters. Keep hope alive. The only hope that's alive is you. You the only hope. Okay? Don't put no hope in no presidents. Don't put no hope in no elections. Don't put no hope in no politicians. None of that. You the only hope. We out. Can I get a no there?